Oh, pedal. Pedal, pedal, pedal. You gotta pedal. You gotta trust your body. You gotta trust your body to know that when you're going sideways, your body's gonna fix itself. It's your head that's screwing you up. It's your mind that's screwing you up. Let your body do the work. Pedal and you'll go fine. You'll be fine. Pedal. Pedal. Both feet on. Pedal, 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 pedal. Pedal, 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 pedal. It's alright, go to the bike path, but it's not going to change anything. If you're not pedaling, you're not going to learn how to drive the bike, baby. Alright, so I know that seems a little harsh. Me talking to my daughter saying you're not going to learn without fucking pedaling, but it's true. And just like anything else, learning how to bike, learning how to do anything, you need to trust yourself, you need to trust your body. You got to get all the facts, all the details down. So, you know, for example, what I'm trying to say on YouTube, how to do magic when you're trying to manifest, like the example of the ticket, but anything really, whatever you're trying to get your subconscious mind. You gotta take in all the data, you gotta take in all the rules, you gotta know the 7 hermetic principles, at least the smallest version of it, and you gotta you have to take that all in consciously, and then you have to also understand how your subconscious works. But then once you take all that in, then you got to put it into practice. That's part of your action, is doing the ritual. This is why ritual magic is sometimes a shortcut, because you know you get in your subconscious mind quicker, and you're also doing the action part of doing something consciously and impressing it on your subconscious mind. But then you can also take it further by going to the store. You have to do the action to get, you know, the manifestation, the money, the ticket or whatever. But that was my daughter. Like, that was her second time on her bike. And, you know, she tried it last year or the year before that, trying to take off her training wheels, and then her bike tire popped. And we just got her a new bike for, you know, Dead Jesus Day, or Easter, I guess, which is really just the first. It's the first Sunday after the first full moon after the fucking equinox. So, you know, that's how they pick Easter. That's why Easter was a different day. Look it up if you don't believe me, which is more witchcrafty and whatever than anything, if you ask me. Equinox and full moon, come on, that's what we thrive on. Our fucking 8 special days of the year are the equinoxes, which means equal night, and I can't even think of the other word. The equinox, summer, and winter solstices, solstice, right? Anyways, those are the 4 days of the year, but then we also have our other ones like Halloween, which is Samhain, and then we have May Day. I can't think of the names right now. I'm a terrible witch, I know, I get it, but point is we have 8 days, and 2 of those days are, and the moon is very important to us as well. And the fact that the Catholic Church religion, they pick the Easter Sunday to be the Easter Sunday they pick. Sometimes it's in March, sometimes it's in April, right? And some people are like, what the fuck is that? And like, why does it matter? Well, that's how they pick it. It's the first fucking full moon after the equinox. The first Sunday after the first full moon after the equinox. That's how they pick it. But anyways, point is, my daughter had to trust herself. She had to trust herself to do it. She had to realize that she had to pedal, because the faster you pedal on a bike, the more balance you have. We all know that. She didn't know that because she's never done it before, so she had to take our word for it. Her conscious mind was blocking. But your body knows, if you're on the bike and you're pedaling, okay, your body is going to sense you going in one way, and it's honestly going to correct itself by saying, oh, I got to go the opposite way. It's not going to say, oh, I got to lean more this way. Your body knows. It's intuitive. Your head can get in the way and freak out. And that's what she was doing. Every time she was tipping, she would stop pedaling and put her feet down. Her conscious mind was blocking her. That's how magic gets blocked as well. Your conscious mind gets in the way. Think about something not happening. It's not going to work. It's not going to happen. It's not going to work. Just like she thought it wasn't going to happen. It wasn't going to work. It wasn't going to happen. It wasn't going to work. Yeah? Well, let me show you, not even an hour fucking later, what she did. In the same day, she's pedaling the fucking bike. This is her second time. Look at her go. Good job, baby. You're doing fucking awesome. See how powerful the mind is. You got it. You got it. You got it. Oh, you almost had it. But good job. See? Look at that. I fucking knew you could do it. See what happens when you...
I've been doing that for a while now.
So you trust your body? I know, I sent Mama a video saying I was proud of you. Not too fucking shabby, yeah, I know. I'm kind of a bad father using F-bombs in front of my fucking 8-year-old daughter, gonna be 9. But point is, less than an hour. I mean, Dad wasn't there, and, you know, male, probably part of her conscious mind. She was there with her mom, subconscious mind receiving. She's a girl as well. Maybe that has something to do with her learning better than with her old man being there. And it's probably best that I stayed home to make supper. But nonetheless, there she is. And this was part of it. I was actually gonna come on here and say, and I'll show you probably, I'll get you by the end of this week, I'll have my daughter riding the bike, was what I was gonna say. And then my wife's like, come outside, come outside. Like, I knew it. She fucking can ride the bike. And I recorded it and she's riding the bike. So awesome. That made my fucking day. It made my day. As a dad, I'm proud. And this is what I mean. We're here to have a physical experience as well as to evolve our spiritual bodies, entities, our spiritual life, our collective consciousness, because some of us are more advanced, some of us are less advanced, and a bunch are in the middle. So the more advanced aren't better than the ones that are less advanced or the ones in the middle. But we need to realize that we got to teach people, because we can still learn from them. Like my daughter, I think is more advanced than me, but she doesn't know the stuff I know right now. And she just taught me something, you know? And more than that, that was more fulfilling than my first manifestation, you know? Maybe not my first, because that was pretty, but you know, it's around the same thing, and something I didn't even do, but it was fulfilling just watching her do that, you know? Brought tears to my eyes. I'm so fucking proud of her, you know? So that's what we're here for. We're here to enjoy the physical, but we're also here to explore the spiritual, and we're supposed to evolve, you know? And you know, whether the media is doing it on purpose, whether the elite's doing it on purpose, it doesn't matter. That is going to force us to evolve. So the purpose of them being the dark, evil magicians, entities trying to enslave us and depopulate, it's helping us evolve. So thank them. You know, you want to do something that'll overwhelm you if you do it right, is, you know, your parents. Say seriously if you mean it, but if you don't mean it, keep saying it every day until you do mean it. But say that, you know, you forgive them for anything they ever did. You release their karma. You know, Dolores Cannon said, you know, there's certain beings that came here that were from other planets to help evolve the consciousness. They didn't want to have kids, and the reason they didn't want to have kids was because kids bring karma, because you program your child, and the child has to break that programming, or else they're stuck in the reincarnation. Therefore, you're stuck in this reincarnation thing. I'm not doing that to my kids. I am not programming them to fail. I'm programming them to succeed. I'm going to try not to program them at all and let them choose their own path. But the point is, I hope they do for me what I did for my parents, and that was releasing them of all their karma. And you know, when I did that, my dad reduced his drinking. He started being able to save money. You know, my mom started being so much happier. You know, is that connected? I don't know, but I did it. And the day I did it, and when it finally sunk through, because my parents weren't bad parents by any stretch of the imagination, they're probably the best parents you could ever have. But you know, there's some things that I probably have in there that they didn't put in me on purpose, but nonetheless are holding me back. Maybe, I don't know, who knows? But I released it all. I let it go. It's not their fault, and I don't need it, and they don't need to have that on something holding them back. So I let it go, you know? Let that shit go. Release everybody, even your enemies, even the dark magician elites. Let that shit go. And you know what? Then they can't hold you back. The programming that they have against you, if you release that karma, if you release that programming, you let it go, and you forgive them, and you really mean it, and you show it that, man, you're going to do yourself a whole world of good. A whole world of good. Frederick Xavier said, forgiveness isn't for the other person, it's for you. Because you're holding on to the bad shit that person did to you. What they did to you is bad enough. But you holding on to it, reliving it, tormenting yourself is worse. Let it go. You forgive them. And then, you know, if someone's doing something bad to you and it's holding you back, well, when you release that, it goes back to them. Everything, it's, you know, karma's, the way we explain karma isn't the correct way. But who can really know the correct way? Point is, though, everything is energy, like electricity. It goes to a source. If either that source is using it, like when you turn on a light, well, then the light comes on. When you turn off that light, it goes back to source. Well, when someone sends you dark or loving energy, you use it, and when you release it, it goes back to them. So if someone's fucking you over, sending you something, and you fucking release it, you say, I forgive you, you know, then they no longer have that charge on you. They can't hold you back. You release it, it goes back to them. Boom, done. So yeah, do yourself a favor and do that. But yeah, I'm so proud of my little girl right now. I gotta go give her some, give her a big hug and kiss again, and go outside and play with her a little bit. So you might only get the 2 videos today, but I hope you enjoyed anyways, and have a great fucking day.